Hi guys, I'm Srijita. I know that you guys are not aware my face, but from today onwards, I am going to join this Optometry pathshala channel, and I'll be making some good videos for you. I know that you are going to enjoy this session. So, if anyone is having any doubts in any videos, whatever topics I have studied, you guys, all the things, you can put in the comments, and also you can tell me how's the video I'm doing, so that also you can comment. Okay, and don't forget to press the like button and share button. Okay, small intro for me. My name is Srijita and I am from West Bengal. Currently, I am in a hospital working as a clinical optometrist in Tamil Nadu. Basically, I am going to study to you some specialized topic, some specialized case, which I have noticed in my clinical practice. Okay, so today our topic is that can I put a zero power oil in a patient, or we can't put that oil in a patient. Okay, so this is the thing. So I'll be sharing you the case, but as you guys know that we should not share any personal details of any patients according to the hospital policy. So the main topic I'll be understanding you people. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, just give me a moment. I have to share my screen. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. This is a case PPT. Okay, as you guys all know, this is a case PPT. So going to presenting this case. One patient came to our hospital. I have seen that patient in refraction OPD. So that patient age was 53 years and she is a female. She come here for consultation and her chief complaint was diminution of vision of both eyes since 2 years. Okay, so there is no particular ocular history in that patient, no past medical history also, and the patient is not aware of his allergic history, and rest all other history was not that much significant. Moving to the next slide, here comes the visual acuity and refraction of that patient. Okay, so after taking the history, we should go for the visual acuity and refraction, right? So here the visual acuity is showing that that patient is having both eyes CF 1 meter vision. Point to be noted. Okay, both eyes is having CF 1 meter vision, and with pinhole it is increasing. Right eye 6 by 18 and left eye it is coming 6 by 36. Okay, retinoscopy shows no glow for the right eye and dull glow for the left eye. And acceptance, point to be noted here, acceptance in right eye was minus 18 diopter sphere and minus 2.75 at 90 degree, and left eye was having minus 20 diopter sphere with minus 2 at 90 degree. Okay, so the best corrected visual accuracy came 6 by 18 for right eye and left eye 6 by 36. Okay, so here comes the cyst lamp examination. So the nuclear sclerosis showing that NS grade 2 cataract was there for the both eyes. Okay, and all the history was normal, cornea was normal, phonetic grade was 4, and all history was normal, external structure shows normal only. Point to be noted, applanation tonometer, here's 10 mmHg and 12 mmHg for left eye. Okay, so we need to focus on this things, that what is the AT value comings. Okay, so moving to the next slide, here comes the optometrist note, what I have put it for that patient, that OU phaco plus IOL cat counseling. This patient is having total cataract almost, so immersion is needed. After dilating the fundus examination, consultant to please see. Okay, so now coming the fundus examination. After consultant seeing that patient fundus, he put it that note as cup-disc ratio was 0.2, disc was paler in color, vitreous CPVD was there. It was a myopic disc. Point to be noted, it was a myopic disc. As we also can expect, because the power was minus 18 and minus 20, right? So the consultant on to push a note as it is a myopic disc patient. So patient is having a pathological or high myopia. Okay, so RPA atrophy was also there. Now the action comes. Okay, what is the action plan? The OU is the myopic fundus, as I tell you guys, pathological myopia, and OUN is grade 2 present. First proceed with the right eye, then retina opinion for high myopia. Okay, now comes the main thing, the biometry of the patient. So what is coming in the biometry? Just see here, what is the axial length? 28.07 millimeter. Now first tell me you guys what is the normal axial length. It is from 24 to 25, or almost we can say in a 23 to 25 in this range, right? But actually for normal adults we are going to being a normal value as 24 millimeter, right? But here comes this patient axial length is 28.07 for the right eye. Okay, so the axial length is more. So if the axial length is more, what should be the condition of the refractive error? Myopia. Definitely, right? Here is the retina and here is the cornea. Suppose the axial length is going more, axial length is going behind, the retina is going behind now, so the axial length will be also going to increase. And if the axial length is going to increase in behind, then the right rays which are coming to focus on the retina, where this will be going, this will be immersed in front of the retina, right? They will not focus on the retina, they will focus in front of the retina, right? So as this patient is having a high axial length, this patient is definitely having a high chances of myopia, high power of refractive error of myopia, right? And here comes another more thing, important thing, that is you see here the K reading. K reading is coming 48.37 and 50.25, right? So as we all know, again, if the K value is steep, if the cornea is steep, what it will be doing? Steep means the shape is like this, right? The shape is like a convex lens. So what we all know that what is a convex lens though? It converges the light rays. So axial length is more. For that myopia will be there a particular amount of. Again the cornea is also steeper like this. So it's working as a convex lens. So for that also it will create a high myopic condition, right? So in all aspect we can see the patient is having a high myopia, high refractive correction of myopia. It's getting interesting, right? So further we can proceed and see what happened to this patient, okay? Into the counseling notes, explained about the condition of the cataract to the patient. Actually we have to explain all the conditions to the patients before going to surgery, right? Because patient family will be seeing all the things, they will be thinking, and then they will be coming for the surgery. So we have to properly explain the condition what patient is going through, that we have to explain to the patient family properly, okay? That is counselor have put it here. So the next thing is that very high axial length. Expand series IOL explained. OD acryl fold hydrophilic zero power IOL monofocal surgery. Okay, here comes the two important things. Just look at here, very high axial length. Expand series IOL and power is what? Plus 0.0 diopter. But why? I'll let you guys know. Then come the OD doing well, can be discharged after the surgery. Consultant putting this note that OD doing well, patient can be discharged. Okay. Next, we can compare the visual acuity. How the visual acuity improve for that patient. See, just see that it is coming 6 by 18 after the surgery. And before surgery, what was the value? Before surgery, the value was CF 1 meter. So patient got a visual acuity of 618 after that zero power IOL implantation. And also the near vision also, you see near vision came as N6 and the pinhole vision also came as 6 by 9. So with the correction, patient can now read 6 by 9 properly with a good near vision without any complications. The remarks come, OD post-operative visual improvement have been seen. Okay, come the discussion section. What is the most important thing? Why I am discussing this case to you guys? Okay, so first we have to know that what is this expand series IOLRs. I have tell you guys here now that the counseling put his notes as the we needed that expand series IOL explained. Means the patient have implanted with the expand series IOL. Why that expand series IOL and what is that expand series IOL? Okay, so here comes. What are these expand series IOLs? This expand series IOL are the advancement in vision correction by providing extended range of vision. It will provide a patient an extended range of vision addressing the potential issues with the traditional IOLs. Okay, they are designed to offer a wider depth of focus, improving intermediate vision while maintaining a good distance vision. Okay, this definition is little bit tougher to understand, so I'll be telling this in a easy way to you guys. Okay, so thing is that, what is that expansor IOL? Expansor IOL are some specialized IOL which are we are making for some specialized patient. Okay, in normal traditional IOLs we are putting for the cataract surgery implantation, that IOLs are generally in between the power of 10 diopter to 30 diopter. Okay, in a 0.5 diopter steps. Okay, just like the trial lenses we are having in a 0.25 0.5 steps trial lenses now, just like that the IOL implantable lenses which we are giving to patient for after the cataract surgery, that is come in a range of between 10 diopter to 30 diopter in a plus. Okay, so expansor IOL, what are these things? This expansor IOL are, these are the different lenses which are not coming in this range 10 diopter to 30 diopter. They are else more than this, more than 30 diopter, or they are else less than this 10 diopter lenses, that are called as that expand series IOL, because they are some extended series, they are some expandable values they are having, that is why we are calling that expand series IOL. Okay, so now we all know that what is the expand series IOL. So here what is showing that this including powers for very myopic patient. As we know that our patient was very myopic, that is a pathological myopia nearsighted, and that hyperopic patient for side visit, for more hyperopic patient, somehow the patient is having a vitrectomy surgery, for that type of patient amount of plus will be coming more. So for that patient also with some extent to form the over 40 diopter lenses or less than 10 diopter lenses, right? So that IOLs which are the specialized IOL not coming in this range 10 to 30, that are called as that expand series IOL. Okay, you got it? I think this is the so easiest way I can explain. Okay, but if anyone is having any doubt, then they can tell in a comment. Okay, so going through the next slide. Now the second question coming. Why the reason why we are putting this zero power IOL? Why you are not putting any power to that patient? That patient doesn't need any power to put it, but why that patient doesn't need to any power put it? Okay, so it's because of the higher degree of myopia. I am telling you guys earlier na, that patient is having a myopic fundus, a myopic axial length was here which was almost 28 and something, but it is more than 28 now, so it is a normal range is 24, right? So it is more than 4 millimeter normal. So as we all know that if 1 millimeter change is coming, how much it will be causing the refractive error? Almost 3 diopter, right? So if 4 millimeter changes is there, how much extra amount of myopia it's increasing? You tell me. It's almost coming 20 diopter almost, and not going to the particular mathematics, but it's almost 20 diopter more now. And another more thing, the greater the axial length of the eyes was there, and also the greater the corneal curvature. So for that patient, corneal curvature was almost 48 and 50. Corneal curvature was also more. So if the cornea is more curved, more like this is the front part, this is the back part. So how this front part is acting? This is acting like a convex lens, right? So if it is a convex lens, then the light will be converge more. If the retina is here, the light is converging here, then what it is creating? Again a myopic condition, right? So patient is already having a high amount of plus power added in power she is already having in her eye. So we don't need to put any other plus lenses to that, right? We now need to put a minus lenses so that the patient light can't focus in front of the retina. It can be focused in on the retina, right? Here it should be focused. If it is the retina, here it should be focused. So according to the calculation, that calculation what we do after the biometry, how will be the power of the lenses, in that calculation it's came that zero power will be coming. The patient doesn't need any power to put it in her eye, so that the will be focusing the light, because it's already in a myopic condition. If lens power is also minus there, then it will be removing that residual power. Almost the light will be focusing on the retina. And how we calculate, if you ask me that how you calculate that power of the diode, so I'm going to tell you guys, I haven't calculated that. That is calculated by machines. I know that some of the people may be knowing that whatever IOL masters we are doing, the most new machine is that all over the tertiary hospital that is there, that is the IOL 700, right? In IOL 700, the universal Barrett-Truke formula, right? So according to that Barrett-Truke formula, the IOL power is coming 0, and with that power will be patient will be able to see the all the things clearly, because the light rays will be focusing on the retina. So I think this concept clear for all people. Okay. Now, anyone can put a question also, that if that patient doesn't need any power, then why you are putting that IOL? We can't put any IOL to that patient, because patient doesn't need any power, na. We are putting IOL why? We are putting IOL for generating some power in that patient, right? Because crystalline lens is having almost 12 to 15 diopter of power to the total refractive power of the eye, right? So if the patient doesn't need any power, then why we are putting that lens? No need to put that lens. So we can make that patient aphakic. After aphakic also, the light rays will be focusing on the retina, right? Anyone can ask this question. Yes, you are correct only. Logically you are correct only, but we have to mind it another things. The things which are coming, the complications. What are the complications of a aphakic condition? Okay, if we put that patient as a aphakic, there will be some complications, right? So for removing that complications of aphakia, we are putting that zero power IOL. If patient doesn't need any power of IOL, also that time also we have to put a lens to that space, to that pupillary area. Because why? Because we can't take that patient, we can't put that patient in a aphakic condition. Why? Because most of the aphakic conditions, basically some complications will be coming, and for that patient can lost her vision properly. So that is why we need to put one lens in that pupillary area. Okay, I was telling you guys that the why, if we leave the patient aphakic, instead of placing that zero power IOL, what will be the complications or problems? The first complications will be iridodonesis. I don't know if you guys are aware of this iridodonesis or not, but I am letting you know that iridodonesis is when the lens is not there, the iris is in front of these things now. So here no, so here this place there will be no anterior chamber, right? Here will be nothing to support the aqueous humor here. So the iris don't have any support here. So iris is like a curtain in how whatever curtain we are having in our house now, iris is like that, right? So if it doesn't have any support here, it doesn't have any support here, it will be like this. It will be moving like this, like a curtain. When air is coming, the curtain is moving, it will be moving like this. The iris will be also moving like this. That condition is called as iridodonesis. And why iridodonesis is a problem? Because when the iris will be moving like this, it can focus properly, it can dilate, it can't converge properly, it can dilate properly. And for that, what will be there? Glare problem will be there, because lots of light are coming to your eyes, but the iris can't move properly, so it can't remove that extra light, right? So for that, what will be cause? Glare will be cause. The vision will be less only, patient will be feeling uncomfortable only, right? So that is the main, first point, iridotonesis. Next coming the retinal detachment and the aphakic glaucoma, loss of ultraviolet rays protection. I know that you guys all know that The crystalline lens also some amount of absorb the UV rays, right? So if any structure is not there to some amount of observation of the UV rays, it will be directly coming on the retina. So it can increase the chances of the PDR, the increases chances of the cystoid macular edema, right? And why it will be chances of retinal detachment? Why? You guys just tell me. It is the retina. Here is the vitreous. Here is the lens. Lens is a supporting character here for the vitreous body here, right? So if nothing is here, vitreous is here. If vitreous is coming this side, then it will be coming this side, but nothing is here to avoid that vitreous, right? Nothing is here. This area is free only. If aphakia is there, this area is free only now. So if when the vitreous is coming here, it will create a vitreomacular traction to that retina, right? It will be create a vitreomacular traction like that. When it will be creating a traction, in a long term what it will be cause? The tractional retinal detachment will be there, and that is why aphakic condition also create a retinal detachment. Okay. Next, the aphakic glaucoma. It's easy only. I know that it's easy. You know it already. What is the aphakic glaucoma? Here is the lens. Okay. Here is the anterior chamber angle. Nothing is here to support. Nothing is here. So when the vitreous is coming forward, it's creating a pressure on that anterior chamber angle here. So if the angle is here and from here one pressure is coming. Okay. So what is causing here? You just tell me what is causing here. This angle. This angle is getting closer, right? This angle is getting closer. So for aphakic glaucoma, there will be chances of angle closer secondary type of glaucoma also. In a long term, patient can also develop a secondary glaucoma which is induced by the aphakic condition. So what we get to know that we should not put any patient to a aphakic condition, because in long term it can create iridodonesis, it can create retinal detachment, it can create a secondary glaucoma. Okay. But if the patient doesn't need also any power, we have to put at least a 0 power IOL to that pupillary zone. Okay. So this is come the take home message. And what is it? The take home message is we should not leave a patient aphakic. Although the dioptric power is needed 0 also, we should place a 0 power IOL to avoid that aphakic condition. Okay. It's the end of my classes. Okay. I don't know that you guys understand it fully, or I am able to understand you guys fully, but I have tried my best and think that I have presented a very good case, and it will be helping in you guys in your future clinical practice. So here is the end. So we'll be meeting in the next video. Right now I don't know, but when will be that next video? Okay. Anyway, so remember my take home message and just go follow through all these things and follow Optometry Pathshala for more updates. Okay. Thank you.